Hello there, my patients on YouTube, and welcome to this very special video right now. I got asked a couple of times that Herman, how would you rank the add-ons for Doctor? If you would make a tier list and stuff like that. And I had this idea for a very long time, actually since last year. It's already time finally. So everybody say hi YouTube into the chat. Hello there. Hello future Herman. Hello future audience. And now let's get this started. I don't know. I'm not watching that many tier list videos. I don't know how the other ones are doing that. You know, but I would say we are going straight from bottom to top, right? Or shall we go for in a row? Doesn't matter. Fuck it. I already used the F word. Imagine. Hi future. In order? In order? Okay, let's go from brown to iridescent, right? Like and subscribe and the best Doctor player ever. Yeah, exactly. So let's get this started. Let's start with the with the Maple Knight. One of the add-ons that I have actually have as a tattoo, and it basically does that is shows the range of your shock itself, but it's pretty bad, to be honest. It's pretty bad because it's not really accurate, because it doesn't it's just some sparkles on the ground and stuff like that. It's not really good. Even if I would never recommend this one for new players. So probably like the Victor, was it the cat add-on, or the flannel thing for nurse, shows how far you can blink. It's basically the same. Everything like trash, not gonna lie. Good learning add-on, but bad on actual gameplay. Yeah, that's the thing. It's nice when you go into a custom game. You see, okay, that is basically the range. Maybe in combination with a range add-on to see kind of how it is. But in game, actually, the game itself, it doesn't help you at all. So it's like, yeah, Wesker. Let's go further with. Let's go with order. I'm personally, I'm not the biggest fan of fake palettes. Order also gives you a little bit of reduction on cooldown reduction on your static blast. And I could lie, but I think it is maybe, let me check, 2 seconds. So it's basically nothing. Default shock blast has a 60-second cooldown, and well, let's be honest, 2 seconds, you can, it doesn't matter at all. So it's meh, totally meh. Fake pellets also not really good, because survivors, if they pay attention to the pellets, they see the broken splinters underneath the fake pellets. It's also something like, not like fake pellets from Freddy. So, and also they don't do anything with madness. It's just like, okay, there could be a pellet, and then it's okay. Otherwise, I would recommend all the better order add-ons, But we're going to do that later as well. So let's continue now with the next brown, and it's Calm. Calm is really sweet, to be honest. The brown Calm add-on, because, well, reduced terror rages is always really nice, and it has always 4 meters reduced terror rages, which is sweet. Also gives you some fake terror radius, when survivors are in madness 2 and 3. But there are way better options, but I would say it's between D, definitely better than order, but let's put it first down to E. Last brown one is moldy electrode. Something I always requesting a lot, that this add-on is going to become default on Doctor. It's increasing your shock range by 2 meters, and it would be so good. You should definitely check that out. Play a game with moldy electrode, and it feels so much better already. Because some loops are so long that you cannot really shock. Even on Gideon, when you are in the basement area, and there's the one pallet and the other one, and you cannot reach the furthest pallet with a shock, which is really annoying. So it basically makes that loop absolutely safe for survivors. without any kind of range. With multi-electrode, this loop is basically a death trap for survivors. Also because if you're not running discipline add-ons and with reduced detonation delay, you definitely default shock feels really bad, and multi-electrode would be really nice to have. But of course, there are better options than multi, like high stimulus right here or that one. So next, what is next? Next, do Restrain. Restrain green. Back then, Restrain before Doctor got reworked was basically my go-to add-on in combination with high stimulus electrode, because back then it showed the aura, but all the aura duration was all the same, But important was that the duration of the illusionary doctors that we had, But we can. Where's the music, by the way? No music. Way better. And it increased the duration of the illusions itself, which was super nice, These days, it's basically the opposite way. It's longer aura reading, and the duration of the illusion stays the same. So I would say it's multi is way better. It's better than that one. Let's go with order. That one, I would say it's the same. Fake pellets again, not really useful at all. And the green one has, I think, 3 seconds. 4 seconds less cooldown, on static blast. So it's also something. Yeah. Again, the same, like brown order. Not worth to run, and even the king. But if you really want to run fake pellets, take king, or just take the other big order like Carter's notes. Continuing with the next one, Calm. I would say Calm, especially in combination with Carter's notes, Calm, and to have increased your terror radius, like for Chorophobia build, like in combination also with Distressing, makes your a huge terror radius. It's nice. Also for itself, you have a 6 meter reduced terror radius or increased terror radius. It's also sweet, just to sneaking up on survivors. Definitely a better one. I would also say it's C tier, because 6 meters is actually a lot. You're going down to 26 meters. It's not so shabby, to be honest. Discipline. First discipline add-on gives yourself in a chase, in Madness 2, when survivors are Madness 2, in a chase is going to take the Restrain from your side to the survivor side, and also is giving some detonation delay. Well, Discipline, the green one, is like, the yellow one is like only -1 second. Sure, -1 second can, especially with the shock, can be very important, but again, there are so many better options. And when it comes to Doctor's add-ons, there's not so much variety. I would say, let's go say D tier, because they are way better options. We can arrange that a little bit later, but it's just how it is right now. Then, of course, the Polish electrode, same, like moldy electrode. So nice that you have now, instead of a 2 meter increased shock, you have a 3 meter increased shock. Only 1 meter, but again, 1 meter can make a big difference, to be honest. But, well, that's basically, I cannot tell really much about Polish electrode, because that's just how it is. 1 meter more than the moldy. Not so bad. Let's go straight to the tape add-ons. Chat. My beloved tape add-ons. I use the order perks just to save up on my 2 favorite perks when I run out of it. The tapes. We just played, for the people here on YouTube, we just played a round of Donut Doctor, and was quite successful, to be honest. I have to play Donut Doctor a lot, thanks to the community. But for everybody, I'm used to it. I'm kind of used to it, but it's still so incredibly frustrating. That we have... It's F tier. at least you can shock. That's the thing. At least you can shock, you know, which makes it better than Maple Knight. And it gives some fun factor, you know. If you really want to punish yourself for whatever you have done in your life, you know, play Scrap Tape add-on, or you're a streamer, you know, for the entertaining purpose. But it is better than Maple Knight, but you have to do it F tier. You have to do it F tier. Interview Tape, another nemesis of mine. I don't know which I think it's worse. I'm not so much used to play Interview Tape that I'm used to play Scrap Tape. The thing is, actually it had value before Doctor got changed. You know, especially in combination with High Stimulus Electrode, those two add-ons are giving a huge, not gonna lie, 28 meter or 29 meter shock. That's insane. The downside of this add-on is the shock is only 2 meters wide. And this makes it incredibly difficult to make some precise shocks. You know, also in combination that a survivor can easily outrun a shock, you know. Remember, normal detonation delay is 1 second, you know, and they are moving with 4 meters per second. And they can basically walk through your interview tape shock, and nothing is going to happen because it takes 1 second. So yeah, on the width on this interview tape, it's really bad. It's nice for defending totems, you know, if you want to shock constantly, but it's still really bad. So I would say it has more value than Donut, because you can defend totems and stuff like that, you know, or you can defend more like a hook if you want to, if you are really precise with your shocks. But it's still such a trash add-on. Let's continue. The next green one. Let's go with Restrained. Restrained, you know, class 3, the green one. Like I said, with the old one, it was really nice. Illusionary Doctor appear way more often. It's sweet, to be honest. I would say I would put it in the middle. Oh, I don't know which is more valuable of the both. I would see both equal, not gonna lie. You know, it's not so bad, but it's also not so shit. Let's do now some Discipline. Discipline, the green one. Like the previous one with the green one, with the yellow one. You know, same goes for the red stain as well. Madness 3, a constant red stain on the survivor side. And on Madness 2, only in a chase, but reduce detonation delay by 0.2 seconds. And you already feel that, you know. It's crazy. It's just 0.2 seconds, but you definitely feel the difference, you know. It's a nice beginner friendly for if you don't have enough of the Carter notes add-on. So I would say it's better. It's actually a really decent one. Really decent one. Not so bad, to be honest. High Stimulus Electrode. Especially with the current MFT meta, and when Survivor know how to play against Doctor, then you know, it's really nice to have the 4 meter longer range, because you can avoid pre-robbing a lot. You know, you can reach some certain spots to lock survivors down. You know, like I mentioned it before with the Moldy Electrode. You know, you can lock them down easier. You know, even within the movement, you don't have to wait and then precise or make your shock ready. You know, and then to trap a survivor behind the pallet or so. So this is definitely one of my go-to add-ons, and it's easily A tier without a doubt. You know, such a good add-on. Also, if you're not going to decide to play Discipline, you know, with maybe Restrained or Eerie King or maybe Calm, you know, this add-on is basically so necessary. You know, it's so good. Order. Chat. Order. Carter's notes. -6 seconds. -6 seconds on cooldown. Same goes. Nothing else to the pellets. It's just less cooldown on the static blast. I know that my mod Vampirita loves it a lot. You know, she plays this up and down the entire time. And I played also against Order add-on Doctor, you know, and the blast can become really oppressive, especially when you combine it with another order, you know. It's not so bad, but I would say, because let's be honest, fake pellets are not shown by Windows, and it's, yeah, let's say it's the best on a C. I'm pretty sure about that, but yeah, it's not that worth to run. Luxorious don't look down for the sprinters. I know, but still, you know, it's like, yeah. Until this time, yes, first, yeah, what's up, dude? Good to see you. We're just recording for YouTube. Say hello, YouTube. So yeah, let's continue. Let's do Restrain Carter's notes, you know. Easily beat here, you know, longer aura reading. It's endless, basically endless aura reading with how it's called, with Lethal Pursuer. If you decide for whatever reason you want Lethal Pursuer, you know, it's crazy, absolutely crazy. For 3 seconds aura reading, you know, and 6 seconds duration for the Illusionary Doctors. Sweet, nice add-on. Calm. Calm. It's actually the one I was running before I was switching over to high stimulus electrode, because, well, yeah, range is definitely a big thing, you know. So I'm not really sure if it's top B, or maybe we're going to put this into A. It's so sweet, not gonna lie. It's so sweet having the 8 meters less blast, you know, or less terror rages when blast is not ready, or having increased terror rages by 8 meters. 8 meters are a lot, not gonna lie. They're down to 24 meters terror rages, or basically up to 40 meters. It's basically distressing, you know, distressing as an add-on. So let's see how it's going to happen. Yeah, let's see. We are not done. Let's go first through the add-ons, and then we do some changes, I guess. Discipline. No-brainer. Absolutely no-brainer. Incredibly necessary, you know, especially when someone has a higher ping. You know, 0.3 seconds less shock delay. You know, same, but nothing is going to change with the Restrain, but these 0.3 seconds change so much. It makes the shock so much more valuable. It makes the shock, thank you very much. It makes the shock so more consistent, you know, when you have the timing, you know. And well, downside, let's be honest, the only downside is if you are used to the less shock detonation delay, it fucks with your muscle memory when you're not playing Discipline anymore. I have to admit that. But without a doubt, this is Doctor's best add-on. Queen. Some people will hate me for that, but I am not a big fan of the Queen. It is, in my opinion, it's a true meme add-on. That's the thing. An absolute true meme add-on. It is nice that it's funny that they are shocking each other and stuff like that. Yes. But that's it. That's it. You know, they are shocking each other. It's not even a full madness tier. It's just half a meter. You know, you have to shock them before they can shock each other. And, you know, you have to set up a little bit first. And, yeah, but that's it. Maybe you can do some plays with maybe Deadman Switch also, or that they are stopping each other from doing gens. But that's the only value I see in the Queen. But I would say let's do it less C because there's a little bit of fun factor on that. And yeah, before I going to get in trouble with you guys, I would say it's something between top D and let's say top D. Yeah, it looks more better. It looks better. And last but not least, of course, King. King is combining. I would put King definitely in A, you know. Besides range, you know, Doc's second best add-on. It combines from each effect, or one effect from each of Calm, Discipline, Calm, Restrained, Order, Discipline. It's going to give survivors Restrain from Discipline. It's going to give the fake terror rages from Calm. It's going to give the hallucinations from Restrain, and it's going to give the fake palettes from Order. So if you really want to play fake palettes, go always with King because you have all the other side effects to that, which is cool. And there's nothing against the King. It is so incredibly good, you know. I would probably put this one S tier, you know, if Discipline would not be so absolutely necessary, you know. So yeah, I think that looks actually pretty fine, you know. Definitely, without a doubt, deleting. You definitely need this in this MFT meta. King by far the second best, without a doubt, when it not comes to range. Calm. Easy the only Doc add-on on tier list. I agree with 100%. Yeah, because, well, I am the Doctor main, right? But yeah, of course, you as a Doctor main as well, you know. Can we get a clarification of the King add-on? Adds a new effect. Each time you land shock or blast, or I've heard that if effect is randomly selected. It was back then. Back then, before Doctor's rework, it was just a random. It was just a random thing. You know, this time everything is applied to that, you know. Red Stain, Illusionary Doctors, Pellets, and Fake Terror Rages. You know, all four of them are applied to that. You know? But yeah, now it's a question. Are we going to make it calm? I would for the perspective, I would say the tier list itself looks way better like this. Not gonna lie. It looks way better than this. You know? Calm is, I have to admit, Calm is a very good add-on for Doctor. But in comparison to Range and and King, it's too far behind. Too far behind, you know? It's without a doubt the best B tier add-on. Calm is the add-on you can play with other add-ons. Yeah, but you can do it also with Discipline and King. Also a nice combination, you know? But Calm is basically, yeah. But I would say in the current meta, you know, what we are right now, shortly before the PTB, shortly before the mid-chapter patch, it's like, let's imagine Calm is up there, you know, but we're going to make the tier list look prettier if you're going to put it down here, okay? But I have to agree. Yeah, let's do it like that. Calm belongs up there. Calm belongs up there. It's really good. 8 meters are a lot. 8 meters are distressing. Distressing as an add-on, and you have now a other perk slot free. You know, it is really sweet. You can sneak up easier on survivors, which is sweet. You know, it gives you some advantage, especially when you can sneak up on survivors. And you have range as well, you know, you can easily deny pallets, window walls, if your timing is right. I'll do Discipline and Calm, or Irrigate and Discipline sometimes. I want to change things up. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, something in between. I would agree. Yeah, Calm is really, really good. So yeah, that is basically the tier list. Chat. That is basically the tier list. You know, like Maple Knight. I love the maple. I love to have the Maple Knight on my skin as a tattoo, but that's it. Donut Doctor, we are not talking about that. It's absolute meme. Interview tape is kind of valuable when you defend your totems, you know. I would even put up interview tape on top of here, because order add-on and calm add-ons, there are better options for that. You know. Even the yellow ones are so common, you know. It's like, yeah, and nobody plays order, let's be honest, and order does not give value, to be fair. Let's put interview tape up there if you really want to defend your totems, you know. Double calm, distressing, huge blast. True. Yeah. True. Also, you know, double calm and monitor and abuse, you have 16 meter tear radius. No, 14 meter tear radius. So it's also really nice. Very sweet. Yeah. But I think I'm really happy with that. You know, Queen is like, yeah, it is fun to play when they are shocking each other. You know, the idea behind this, we have to appreciate it. It's fun, but it does not give you so much value. You know, Polish Electrode. Same with Moldy is like, I really hope Moldy is going to become base kit. You know, Restrain is nice. Calm in combination with Calm. Even that Calm is giving you freaking 6 meters. You know, it's really good. It is really good. I would also almost put that Calm over that Order. Maybe even like that. But Vamp is going to kill me if I'm going to do that. So yeah, Restrained, best one on its own. You know, this one is so good. Discipline, tier 3, really nice. And the rest, I would say, yes. Imagine the interview tape was even less wide, but map long. That would be disgusting. But then you have to be incredibly precise, you know, incredibly precise. But I'm really happy with the outcome, not gonna lie. Really, really happy with the outcome. So yeah, thank you very much, everybody, for your attention. And I really appreciate it. And yeah, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I'm weekly uploads here on YouTube. And yeah, every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday streams here over on Twitch. So I would appreciate if you come over, say hello, you know, and yeah, I hope I'm going to see you in the next one. So please take care. Until then, and bye-bye.